Good morning, all my dear students of class 5. As you people know that we are doing revision of breathe in and breathe out. We have almost finished all the syllabus of half yearly. I want you children to go through the lessons properly as well as the question answer and fill in the blanks, whatever I have provided in the classwork section of Google Classroom. As well as I have given you two diagrams. The first diagram is of seed germination and the next one is of respiratory organs. I want you people to draw both of them in the classwork section, submit it as soon as possible. Some of the students have already submitted. I'm telling them to those who have not submitted it yet. Okay, so now let us start the lesson breathe in and breathe out. So as I already told you that breathing in and breathing out is all about the inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling of oxygen and exhaling of carbon dioxide. So let us go to the organs which are required for respiratory system. As you can see, the first most important organs for respiration in our body is mouth and nose. So we inhale or breathe in air through our nose or mouth. They warm, moisten and filter the incoming air. Tiny hair present inside the nostril trap the dust particle present in the air. So what it is written that the first and most important thing of this organ is we must inhale through our nose. Why? Because it is written here that tiny in our nostril tiny hair particle present which catches the dust particle and prevent it not to not the let no, not letting the dust particle get inside our lungs. Then it's about the trachea. Trachea means the windpipe, throat. So the trachea or the windpipe allows the air to pass into the lungs through the mouth and nose. Tiny hair present in the inner membrane of the trachea catches dust particles which are removed by coughing. So it is also written here in this paragraph that our trachea or the windpipe also have tiny hair particles which catches the dust particle and we throw out the dust particle by coughing it out. So it also helps not to let the dust get inside the lungs. So here is a beautiful diagram of the human respiratory organs. So here it has been said, it has been clearly mentioned about the trachea and the bronchi as well as nose, tongue, alveoli and bronchioles. So this is the human respiratory organs which I asked you student to draw. Next one is about bronchi. So the trachea branches out into two tubes called bronchi. Bronchi carries air into the lungs. They further branches into tiny tubes called bronchioles. Alveoli are found at the end of the bronchioles. They are thin-walled air sacs surrounded by thin blood vessels. So about bronchi it is written that the trachea further subdivided into two branches are known as bronchi. Bronchi carries into the lungs. So carry air. The bronchi are the organs which carries the air through the windpipe to the lungs, and they further branches out. It means they further subdivided into small tiny tubes called bronchioles. Alveoli are found at the end of the bronchioles. They are thin walled air sacs surrounded by the blood vessels. Also about lung, it is written here that lungs are one of the largest organ of the human body. They are a pair of spongy air filled organs located on either side of the chest. The human body has two lungs, the right lung and the left lung. So as I told you before in the classes that the right lung is larger than the left lung. Lungs expand when we breathe in and contract when we breathe out. The exchange of gases takes place in the lungs. Oxygen is absorbed and carbon dioxide is released. Oxygen absorbed by the lung is supplied to all parts of the body through blood vessels. The lungs are protected by a rib cage which is made up of 12 sets of curved bones. So as you know that our lungs is a very delicate organ, very soft and spongy organ. So it used to be protected by what? It is protected by the rib cage, 12 sets of bones. These ribs are connected to the spine in the back and go around the lungs to keep them safe. And the diaphragm is a strong muscles below the lungs which controls the breathing. So I'm ending this class here. In the next class we will learn a lot of things from this lesson. Till then I want you children to go through the lesson and question and answers, and if there is any doubt arises in your mind which you don't understand, you can ask me in the live classes. Till then, thank you.